but foul. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Things not looking.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Albert Pujols
your attention,
will grab
please.
a bat and lead things off
Pinch
here in the
hitting,
top of the sixth.
Albert Pujols.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte.
Baseman.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Marte.
A 1 pitch on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Trevor Hoffman
please.
enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Trevor Hoffman.
Stepping in, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Leading off for
Ran the
Uranus.
circle change in on him,
The
a ball
right
and no
fielder,
strikes.
Willie.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Mays.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits to this point.
Ken.
And a
Griffey
changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. At the plate,
now
Mike
batting,
Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Trout.
Oh, and maybe the best changeup in the game right there, folks, as Hoffman gets ahead 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado.
Now
2
batting,
hits in 2 trips
the third
for him thus
baseman,
far.
Nolan
First pitch on its
Arenado.
way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And
left
that
fielder,
brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He was a double play victim last time around. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So it's a
The
tight
right
spot
fielder,
here.
number 3,
First and second,
Bryce
1 man out, and that'll bring in a
Harper.
dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming from Wainwright. To third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an
The
infield
batter,
single.
number 3, shortstop.
Ready once again, Alan Trammell. As he'll look to bring home that tying run.
Your attention,
Troy
please.
Silva will
Pinch
come on
hitting.
to pinch hit here in a
Troy
big spot.
Silva.
Grounded back up the middle. Alomar gloves it to second for 1. On to first.
Ladies
It's
and
a
gentlemen,
double
please
play
join
as
us
their
for the
woes
traditional-
continue. Ready for another shot now. The dude,
Leading off
Erickson.
for the
And while he's a
Beavers,
silver caliber
the third
player, he's got an
baseman,
excellent
the
contact
dude,
attribute, and he can really put the bat on the
Erickson.
ball. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in once again, Roberto
Now
Alomar.
batting,
0 for
second
2 from
baseman,
him so far in this one.
Roberto.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Now
Number
at the plate,
0.
Hannes Wagner. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Ichiro. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Russell Martin.
Leading
It
off
was a
for the
backwards K, a
Wolverines,
strikeout looking
the
for him
catcher,
in his last at-bat.
Russell
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he
Martin.
got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Ladies
Justin
and gentlemen,
Upton will come
your
on to
attention,
pinch hit
please.
now with a runner at
Now
first
coming
and
in to
nobody
pinch
out.
hit, Justin Upton.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Count still full, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody
The
out.
batter, the center
Now
fielder.
time is called, and this could very well be to
Ichiro
buy a few more pitches for
Suzuki.
those relievers.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll make
pitching,
a matchup move here and bring on a
Andrew
southpaw to face the left-handed hitter
Miller.
due up.
Now playing shortstop.
First pitch
Number
fastball in on the
99,
fists for ball 1.
Troy.
This is
Silva.
a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Martin over at second. Upton on at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The batter, number
So a
4.
runner at third,
Second
2
baseman,
men are out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel
Marte.
Marte.
Your
Lee
attention,
Smith
please.
enters the ball game out
Now
of the
pitching.
pen, looking for the final out
Lee
here in the top of inning number 8.
Smith.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the fork ball. 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's
first
back to
baseman,
a
number
1-run ball
35.
game.
Frank.
So it's
Thomas.
a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps Big Frank. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will
Now
move into
batting,
scoring position
third
at second.
Nolan Arenado.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Slider.
Ladies
Josh
and
Hader
gentlemen,
is on to
your
pitch out of
attention,
the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching.
8th.
Josh Hader.
Alex
hitting.
Bregman is going to grab a bat
Alex
here as he looks to try to set the table
Bregman.
in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2, and this will be fouled away. Now another 0-2, and he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
First delivery to him on the way, fouled
He
away.
Haza.
The 0-1 delivery. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Your
Blake
attention,
Trinan
please.
is on to pitch
Now
here in the
pitching.
eighth with nobody
Blake
out.
Trinan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball one. Popped up. Arenado calls for it. He's got it one away. Settling in now, Willie
batter,
Mays. And their
the right
runners at the
fielder,
corners now.
Willie.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And he is out on the tag. Big spot here.
center
Runners at the
fielder,
corners,
number
2 gone.
24.
And here comes
Ken
Junior. Here's a look over to
Griffey
first. Runner's back.
Junior.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The set. And the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Silva is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job.
Your
Josh
attention,
Hader comes
please.
on from the pen, hoping to
Now
finish this
pitching.
one off here in the top of the
Josh.
ninth.
Hader.
So stepping in, Dave Parker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run
Leading off
contest.
for Michigan, the left fielder, Dave
From the stretch, here's
Parker.
the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Again, a 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now Bryce Harper.
Bryce
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Mays on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box
The
now,
batter, number
Troy
99.
Silva.
Shortstop, Troy Silva. Ladies
Kirby
and gentlemen,
Yates takes the
your
ball now
attention,
in inning
please.
number 9, looking
Now
to close
pitching.
the door.
Kirby Yates.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Standing in, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Beavers, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The first baseman.
Striding into the box, Ken Griffey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Snyder is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. Fielder. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming from Wainwright. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. In time to take care of Trout. A double play. So
Batting
bases
third,
are empty here with
the
two
first
gone,
baseman,
and that brings in the
Cody
former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. So here's the cleanup
Batting
hitter,
fourth,
Mike Piazza. He
the
takes
catcher,
his first cuts in this one
Mike
with a man at first and 2 away.
Piazza.
First delivery to him on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you, go ahead and throw it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting...
Throw over to the bag, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Griffey Jr. aboard here at first with nobody out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, the dude, Erickson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Good change-up in the dirt, strike 3. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Duke Snider.
Leading
He'll be in there to
Los
start things
Angeles,
out against Adam
the
Wainwright.
right fielder, Duke Snider.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate, Francisco
Batting
Lindor.
sixth.
He'll swing it from the left
shortstop,
side right here.
Well, if you're looking for
Francisco
pop, he definitely has more pop,
Lindor.
more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. A man at
Batting
second
seventh,
with one down,
the second
and that'll
baseman,
bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he misses it. Snider blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Runners at the corners here with
Batting
one
eighth,
gone in the inning.
the third
And that'll
baseman,
bring up Fernando
number
Tatis
23.
Jr. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 delivery. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that
Batting
runner
up,
home from
the
third.
pitcher, number 0.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Standing in, Hannes Wagner.
Leading
He'll stand
off
in to
for the
open
Beavers,
things up here in the third.
Shortstop, number 0.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Snider is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Next
Batting
to
ninth,
hit will be the pitcher,
The pitcher,
Adam
number
Wainwright.
50, Adam Wainwright.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box,
The batter,
Mike Piazza.
the
0 for
catcher,
1 here in the early
Mike
going.
Piazza.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn.
Leading
as
off
we move
for
on
the
to the bottom
Crushers,
of inning number
The
3.
left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Hit to first. Griffey scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the base is
The center
empty here
fielder,
with 1
number
away.
27,
And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Taken by Alomar. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. 35. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Tatis is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Mays is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time.
That ball is absolutely crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt. And it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike
Now
Trout.
batting,
One in,
left fielder,
one out, and
Mike
one on here in the inning.
Trout.
From the stretch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
The third
the
baseman,
dude, Erickson.
the
He'll look to
dude,
bounce back after
Erickson.
striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready with the 0-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike
Leading off
Piazza.
for
He
Los
got on top of
Angeles,
one and was a ground out
catcher,
victim last time.
Mike
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last
Piazza.
AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Griffey Jr. is there, and Piazza will shake his head as he's retired on just one pitch. Coming
right
to the
fielder,
plate now,
number
Duke
4.
Snyder. He singled
Duke
his last time up.
Snyder.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in, Roberto Alomar. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Popped straight up. Tatis in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Snyder has a beat on it. One away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Digging
Number
in,
0.
Honus Wagner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one.
This one is crushed. Back, 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 and gone. So here now's the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Piazza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
The 0-2 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now
ready
batting,
for another chance? Ken Griffey. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gwynn comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Willie Mays. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on anymore.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Baseman,
yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now batting, number 0.
Digging in to try it again. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Left fielder, Tony.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Mike
center
Trout.
fielder,
It's been an 0 for 2
Mike
effort for him to this point.
Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for
1 thus
Uranus,
far.
The center
Infield
fielder,
in the overshift
Griffey
here. Now the
Jr.
pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. Digging in and looking for
batting,
more, Mike
the left
Trout.
fielder,
He was a strikeout
Mike
victim his first trip and then
Trout.
collected a base hit his last time around.
Ladies
Kenta
and gentlemen,
Maeda takes
your
over on the
attention,
mound here with
please.
nobody out in the
Now
6th inning.
pitching, Kenta Maeda.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
Griffey Jr. leads off second with nobody out. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Montreal and Uranus. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Standing in, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Jose Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind
First
for
pitch,
a strike.
1 o'clock.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count still at 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Popped him up. Alomar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box
Batting
now,
second,
Tony Gwynn.
the left
He'll
fielder,
get to take his first
Tony
cuts here.
Gwynn.
Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Wainwright has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you
Batting
don't
third,
walk a lot of guys,
the
that
third
means you have to
baseman,
throw the ball in the
number
strike zone.
27.
And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and
Batting
he's even
fourth,
gotten himself into
the
a good
first
hitter's
baseman,
count
number
now.
3, Harmon Killebrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Wainwright comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Griffey is over to take a look at it. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the bottom.
for the Beavers, the catcher, Mike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Piazza.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey,
Batting
as
second.
he'll get his first
The
opportunity
first
in
baseman,
this one.
Ken.
First pitch
Griffey.
fastball in there for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. Griffey Sr. behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Willie
third,
Mays. And he
the
could
right
give his
fielder,
guys an early lead if he can
Willie
come through here.
Mays.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but
That ball is absolutely crushed. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr.
Batting fourth, the center
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat on its
Ken
way.
Griffey.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Batting
So
fifth,
striding in,
the
Mike
left
Trout
fielder,
looking to get on
Mike
base and keep this first inning alive.
Trout.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading off.
Hey, we're
for
still in the early
All-Stars,
stages in this one. They're
the
only down
shortstop,
by a couple of runs.
number 23.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Popped him up. Piazza over to his left. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Catcher,
and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. In now,
Batting
Ichiro
7th.
Suzuki. He'll
The
work
right
on
fielder,
keeping this top of the
Ichiro
second alive.
Suzuki.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, the dude
Leading off
Erickson.
for
He'll
Uranus,
get us going here in the
the
bottom
third
half of
baseman,
the second.
One of the
dude,
keys to securing a win,
Erickson.
they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Digging
Batting
in,
7th,
Roberto Alomar,
second
as the switch
baseman,
hitter will take his cuts
Roberto
left-handed here.
More of a
Alomar.
comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down. So
Batting
bases are empty here with
the
2
shortstop,
gone. And here's a man
number
whose
0.
baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Hit on the ground out to short. Tatis is up with it. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. In is Jorge Soler, as we are all set
Leading
to
off
begin the
for
third inning in this
Montreal,
one.
The center fielder.
First delivery to
Jorge
him on the way.
Soler.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding
Batting
forward now, Bob
the pitcher,
Feller.
number 19.
First offering on its
Bob
way.
Feller.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Striding in once
The batter,
again,
number
Jose
7,
Reyes.
second
First 2
baseman.
men in the inning have both
Jose
gone down via the punch-out, so
Reyes.
we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Now the 2-0 home. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn.
Now batting.
A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the two-out double. Griffey gloves it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the... Into the box, Adam Wainwright. He'll
Leading
get us going in the home
Beavers.
half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Adam.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And that misses 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gwynn arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. At the plate,
Now
Mike
batting,
Piazza
catcher,
looking to put the ball in
Mike
play here. He went down on strikes in his first
Piazza.
at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Tatis has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So
Now
bases
batting,
are empty here with
the
2
first
gone.
baseman,
And up next, the
Ken
veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr.
Griffey.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
This'll kick up against the wall now. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now at the plate, Willie
Now
Mays.
batting,
He
right
hit a
fielder,
2-run jack in his
Willie
first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out
Mays.
toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Vladimir
Leading off
Guerrero
for
Jr.
Montreal,
He drew a base
the
on
third
balls
baseman,
his first time up.
Number
Things
27.
not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So digging in now,
the
Harmon
first
Killebrew.
baseman,
He was a
Harmon
strikeout victim in his first try.
Killebrew.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are
Now
2
batting,
away now.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Ready on 1 and 2. 2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2. Gary Carter would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Wainwright's ready on his way with the 3 and 2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The catcher, number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Tatis at second with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Ken.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Junior.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now the dude, Erickson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Erickson.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Trout is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding into the
fielder,
box,
number 12.
Jorge Soler.
Jorge
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Run's going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in now, Hannes Wagner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Standing in, Adam Wainwright flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Piazza.
High in the air into shallow left center. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes.
Montreal,
a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Wainwright looks in. First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Ball one to start the at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire.
8,
not even an appeal. It's ball four.
Carter.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey. He tripled last time
Leading
up.
off for Uranus, the first baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gwynn. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging
batting,
in,
right
Willie
fielder.
Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Lifted into center field. Soler is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Fielder.
He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Griffey Jr.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. High in the air out to center field. Soler's after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in
Montreal.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2 the count.
Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Now a hard liner. Foul. Three and 2 now.
3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The center fielder, number
now
12.
in the box, Jorge Soler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lays off 1-0. Suzuki gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
But he gets back in time.
The pitcher, number 19, Bob Feller.
Ted
Your attention,
Williams
please.
will come on to pinch hit
Now
here in a
coming into
big
pinch hit,
spot.
Ted Williams.
High in the air into shallow left center. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
batter,
in,
number
Jose
7,
Reyes. He's
second
got a
baseman,
hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Reyes.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he misses 2-1. Wainwright still putting up a 0 in the run column through 6 1/3.
Ball 3.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Strike taken up in the zone.
3-2.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Stepping
Now
up to the
batting,
plate, Tony
left fielder,
Gwynn, as he'll
Tony
look to bring home that tying run
Gwynn.
from second
Your
with a base hit
attention,
into the
please.
outfield.
Now pitching, Andrew.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure
batter,
off you offensively
number
and just
27.
focus on being productive.
Trevor Hoffman.
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed
batter who waits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Mays looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So the bases are clear now following the home
The first
run.
baseman,
And
number
here comes
3,
the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Killebrew.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The batter.
So it's a runner
number
at first
23.
with 2 men out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with
A swing and a
Ladies and
miss.
gentlemen,
That retires
it's
the
time. Ladies and
John
gentlemen,
Axford gets
your
the call
attention,
from
please.
the pen to take over
Now
on the mound
pitching,
and start the home
John
7th.
Axford.
First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Popped him up. Tatis is there for it. One out. Stepping into the box, the dude, Erickson. He singled his last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Alomar.
And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So coming to the plate, Gary Carter. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Kirby Yates is on to pitch here in the eighth with nobody out.
Kirby Yates.
The 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Ichiro Suzuki.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Griffey waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jorge. Soler. He's
Jorge Soler.
And the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attack.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that... At the plate, Hannes Wagner. He's 0 for 2. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please.
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Ozuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a two-seamer, a changeup, and a cutter. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yelich.
Fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he fouls this one off. A ball hits softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. And that'll bring in
Now
Ken
batting,
Griffey
first
Sr.
baseman,
He's set and the
Ken
pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Hard liner to center field. Soler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Ladies
Ricky
and gentlemen,
Henderson will
your attention, please. Pinch hitting, number 24.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Erickson is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Striding in, Tony Gwynn, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Gwynn.
Here comes the first pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Erickson has got it, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Betances.
Digging in, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Willie.
And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Junior.
1-0 count, here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gwynn. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. hit hard towards center. And Trout has himself a base hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. Ready for another chance?
Now batting,
the dude,
the
Erickson.
third
He got called out on
the
strikes
dude,
his last time
Erickson.
through. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready now,
batting,
Roberto
second baseman,
Alomar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alomar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Fans, our final line
He was
score.
one of a few guys
First for
that
the
really
victorious
swung the
visiting
bat
team.
well.